Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 19th.
This bout is...
You can tell both. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Do you believe what we're seeing? Good job defending the jab. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
That counter punch caught him clean. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They both want the knockout. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. These two fighters are made for one another. Perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bowe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, what do we expect to see here in round two? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? That jab was blocked. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And he just missed with that left jab. Good defense with that left jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You know that. On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
block that jab. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice defense on that jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, this is the top. Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
They stopped the hook there. Perfect counter lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You'd like to see more jabs. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. He is down big. Here's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. That counter punch caught him clean. Big shot, and down goes Ali. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And the Big Daddy hits the floor. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Both men getting off the canvas, and there's the bell to start round 6. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Looking to land the hook. What do you... Hold it right there! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Insane action! Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. I promise you, all three judges... There's the bell for round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Good counter punch. Missing with the hook. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He blocks the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, we know that. And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They're both trying for a knockout. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.